Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to be talking about The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, and the ending of the show and whether or not I thought it was satisfying, because I've gotten quite a few comments and people asking me if I thought the ending was good or satisfying, and it seems like there's a decent amount of people who didn't really enjoy the ending and just the whole CRM storyline ending and stuff the way it did. And I just thought that I would share my thoughts with you guys about that. So, personally, I had no problem with the way that the storyline ended. I really enjoyed the show. I really loved the show from start to finish. I mean, the first episode was just mind boggling. And the last episode was mind boggling. It just had me wondering what was going to happen next the entire episode. I was caught off guard when General Beale died. I really didn't think he was going to die, but he did. And yeah, man, I mean, it was just an incredible, suspenseful show, in my opinion. It was very just cinematic. I loved the vibe. I don't know. I loved it. And honestly, I think it did what it was supposed to do. I think a lot of people had unrealistic expectations for this show, but I think it did everything that it needed to do, man. It brought Rick Grimes back home. It caught us up with him, right? We saw where he's been, why he hasn't come home. We learned a lot about the CRM. We learned a lot about Jadis and everything like that. You know what I mean? Like, we learned so much in the 6 episodes about the CRM. And the point of the show was to bring Rick home, to reintroduce him to The Walking Dead again, and bring him home so now they can do whatever they want to do. I mean, they could do a Walking Dead season 12, they could do a new show, they could do a season 2 of The Ones Who Live. I mean, dude, there's endless opportunities, obviously, because this show was so successful and it made a lot of money, obviously. This show is very, very successful. So in the end, man, I mean, I had no issue with the show from start to finish. I genuinely loved every single episode. I am going to be doing a ranking video showing every single episode of The Ones Who Live ranked, just so you guys know which ones I liked the most and which ones I kind of disliked. But there's not really any that I disliked, but I guess you could say I liked the least, I guess. Probably episode 5, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, overall, guys, the show was a very, very great show, in my opinion, and I think it did everything that it needed to do. On a scale from 1 to 10, as just a Walking Dead show, I mean, I would give this show probably like a 9 out of 10, honestly. I really loved it, and it's so funny. So I left a comment on a pretty popular Walking Dead YouTube channel. I'm not going to say who it was because I'm not trying to start any drama or anything, but there was a lot of people who were attacking me for liking the show. And it's kind of weird, like, how miserable people come across because, I mean, if you didn't like the show, I'm not going to try to, like, persuade you or, like, try to talk you into liking it or ask you why you didn't like it and all this other stuff. And I just left a comment saying that I loved it. And this guy was like, well, you're obviously just a Walking Dead simp. And it's like, dude, I literally did not like World Beyond. I didn't like Tales of the Walking Dead. I didn't like Fear the Walking Dead. There were certain seasons of the Walking Dead original series that I wasn't crazy about. I mean, like, I'm definitely a very transparent, honest person. And the thing is, there's nothing wrong with somebody if they did. I mean, I liked every season of the Walking Dead original series. I enjoyed them all. There's just seasons that I kind of felt like, like, especially like season 8A, right? The first half of season 8 was just very meh, in my opinion, right? I mean, there's parts of it that I wasn't too crazy about, but I loved the whole thing. But I mean, yeah, there's been a lot of shows that I wasn't crazy about or shows that I didn't like. Majority of them, besides these new spin-offs and the original series, every other Walking Dead show, in my opinion, is kind of a waste of time to watch for me. I just don't like them. I just can't get into them. Can't get into the characters. Even Madison from Fear the Walking Dead, I just don't find her interesting at all, man. Honestly, I just think she's super, super. I don't know. I just don't. She just doesn't do it for me, man. Like, compare her to like Michonne or Maggie or Carol, right? If you're going off of female characters, I mean, she just doesn't do it for me, you know. So I don't know. I don't consider myself a Walking Dead simp at all. I mean, I like the universe, but I mean, hey, people just come across miserable, man. It's weird how, like, you liking something gets you insulted, you know what I mean? Like, it's freaking crazy, man. But people are miserable and we all know that, but it's just funny to me. But yeah, I don't know, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, man. You know, I made this channel and I make these videos for people who like The Walking Dead. This isn't a place for negativity. It's not a place for people who are trying to bring other people down and insult people for liking something. I mean, that's just an odd way to live your life. And I mean, that type of piss ass attitude is just never going to be welcome around here. You know what I mean? It's just corny to me. It's very childish and just weird to be like getting mad and insulting somebody for enjoying themselves while they watch a show or enjoying, something. I don't know. It's just odd. It's odd to me how someone can be that way. It's like, dude, I love seeing people happy, so it's just weird for me. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below, man. Did you enjoy The Ones Who Live? Did you enjoy the ending? Was it satisfying in your opinion? I appreciate the support. It means the world to me. If you like The Walking Dead and you love this content, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, man. I'm on my grind. You guys see the consistency with the uploads, man. It really means the world to me. Thank you very much. A like helps the video grow so much more than you know, so thank you very much. I will see you in the next one. Stay safe out there in the crazy world, man. Peace out, guys.